That's nice. Dating a man that has taste. This is his. This isn't even mine. But I get to steal whatever he wears, which is really nice. Get into that. Yummy. I just look like a scoop of ice cream or something. Come eat this up. Let me stop being a mess. Okay, hi everyone, it's Isabella here and welcome back to the channel. So I'm so excited. Okay, not really, but I'm excited to talk about this. I'm not excited that we have more bullshit. Okay, so today's video, we're going to be talking about the pink sauce again. All right, I thought we were done. I thought somebody would have some comments. I thought the brain cells would be rubbed together a little bit harder in this situation, and I figured we would stop saying bullshit. At this point, made a damn series about the pink sauce, which I will have some videos pop up over here. The last time we covered this is when we were talking about Chef P making some absolute stupid ass claims. Okay, so we were talking about the pink sauce and how allegedly she was not really getting paid what she should be. That was what she claimed. Okay. Now, if you guys know me, I am very adamant about even if someone has had like a sketchy and ethical past, we still have to clock like when something bad is happening to them. First, I'm over here like, oh shit, maybe Dave's Gourmet, which is the company she partnered with, maybe he's a little sketchy, maybe he's problematic. Then, oh my God, a new scam we need to talk about, right? Apparently not at all. Dave's Gourmet has come out with receipts essentially proving that Chef P has been, how do I say this, bullshitting the entire time and allegedly lying to everyone about not getting paid. So there's a lot of back and forth about how she wasn't getting paid at all and she couldn't afford to feed her kids or get them school supplies. And apparently, according to a lot of documents, that was bullshit. Anyways, she keeps going on and she's been posting a lot of TikToks. Actually, let me put a couple of them up here for you guys so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, how she's like making jokes and how she's just essentially being a petty asshole to the company who essentially tried to pull her from the hole that she dug herself. You know what I mean?
I'm a little fucked up right now, but better days are coming, bitch. Better days are coming, bitch. Better days are coming, bitch. I'm a little fucked up right now, but better days are coming.
I don't give a fuck if you try to bring up my past just to hurt me. I've made amends and I'm moving forward. You can sit with it and look fucking stupid, or you can take some notes and learn something to make your life better. You're welcome, motherfucker.
Good morning, y'all. Okay, so I'm going live tonight with the sauce. You know, y'all always talk about ew, pink sauce, but that's when I get the most viewers when I come up with the sauce. But I got so much to share with y'all about like my new product launch and like actually like reinventing myself and getting over this big hump in the road. But yeah,
after those videos, as you can see, she still has the GoFundMe up apparently and is still trying to raise $100,000 for legal help. Yeah, now again, someone making all these claims and statements about a company and then the company going back and saying stuff, like sometimes there's not enough evidence and some people like don't really know who to side with. Oh, Dave's Gourmet has clapped back. So there was a lot of claims that Chef P made about how she was literally like losing money. She should have been gotten like she should have received more. Like she made so many videos talking about so much with just making claims that like had no basis. Like it's one thing to share your opinion, as we talked about in the previous video, but it's another thing where you blatantly lie. That's a whole different story. So again, she has been asking for so much from Dave's Gourmet, who's been nothing but generous to her. Apparently she was trying to make certain claims and write-offs that were completely not okay. She wanted to get more advancements when it comes to money and just many other things that they were really trying to work with her as best as they could. They tried to help her when it comes to extra money for rent, allegedly. Now the next thing going on is, again, after those kinds of statements, you would assume that Chef P would be done with this. So again, continuing on TikTok, she continuously has been posting and teasing new products and things launched where it's like, oh my God, Chef P, you can't even fucking get one sauce right. What makes you think that you can get a yellow sauce or a green sauce or blue? We do not need to do spin the wheel on sauces. Let the concept die, girl. You are incapable of running a good business.
all right, y'all. So when I first started pouring, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like so dark, but it tastes good, but I didn't really like how it looked. Now, once I started pouring the one that had the lighter color, and oh my gosh, I was like, oh, this is it, right? But at the time, I was formulating a sauce, so I was like, what's range of variation? Or what if somebody wants their sauce darker, but then the other person wants it lighter? Or what if they wanted to customize the entire hue of it? And then that's when I thought about it. Oh my gosh. I used the same freaking ingredient to make it lighter versus darker. So why don't we alter something and give people the option to be able to alter them too? And yes, I'm doing a longer, fuller eating video because y'all really think that I don't consume my products, but I really, really do. Also, this gives y'all an option to do whatever you want. So if you consume dairy or if you're plant-based, you can still consume my products. If you like creamy stuff, if you like sweet stuff, I mean, there's so much that you can do. But yes, honey, this is blue, and of course it is all naturally colored. And please don't mind the people talking in the background because I have children, but I am a working woman. And yes, this idea is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and thank you so much for my supporters. I love y'all. So yes, y'all, the new drops will be dry spices that you can customize your own color and flavor intensity. My mission is to bring real quality to y'all. That's my promise, to learn from my mistakes, and that's what I'm doing.
You know what I will say? The fact that she has the confidence to post this, I think we should bring back secrets. I really think we should bring back diaries at this point. Because what the fuck was that? Now, here's the thing. If she's trying to launch a new sauce and trying to launch new colors, I'm wondering if that is in some way a violation of the contract with Dave's Gourmet. Because if she already has certain things going on, then they might, I don't know. Maybe there is. But I wonder if that's some way getting in the way. And also, where the fuck does she have the money to develop something like that again? Is she going to go back to making it in her kitchen and shipping it during midsummer and the package blows? And then instead of a green sauce, it actually looks like mold? Ooh. Some people shouldn't have businesses and some people need to have their phones taken away. Now I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a if she goes Willy Wonka and makes the everlasting sauce. She's still a scammer in my opinion. If Dave's Gourmet went out of their way to literally fund things for her, give her advances, give her guidance, pay for a lawyer so she was 100% good to go, and you still shit on that, like I can't even imagine mistreating like that, like people like that so badly. That's fucking disgusting. Not to mention the GoFundMe, if you're making false statements, that is a scam then by definition. If you're making false statements, that is a flat out scam. And additionally, with all of this, with how much is being shared, that is completely like, one, she's not even promoting the pink sauce as much as she should, probably by contract, which sounds like a violation of contract. She also is promoting other sauces, which kind of sounds like a violation of contract. She also is going on and making all these false claims, which sounds like defamation, and I would love for a lawsuit to take place. Also, if you can't afford rent or to take care of your children, where the is the money coming from to fund this new stupid sauce that you have going on? Also, additionally, she has, with this new launch of the sauces that apparently she's trying to start, she's made a fucking website that's, oh my God, the real pink sauce. Pause. Let me walk you through this. Originally it was up, but now it says that the store is unavailable. I fucking wonder why. Another person got a screenshot and it says, Chef P is an expressive artist. She loves to express herself through color and realistic abstract paintings. Okay. Secretly suffering from anxiety and depression, she was desperate to find a source to heal herself holistically. She began studying herbs, fruit, vegetables that can help stabilize nutrition deficiencies in your body. And that is when she fell in love with a fruit called pitaya. She's leaving millions curious about her bright pink sauce creation. She landed a deal in major retail within less than 6 months of going viral. And Chef P is inspired by the multicultural traditions she has learned through the years of helping her friends and family during holiday gatherings. That is one hell of a run-on on Sentence Chef Peak. She cultivated her style of cooking by fusing her way of cooking with the ethnic traditions that she learned over the years. She continues to defy the odds by sharing her cooking methods with the world. Check out the merch, ebooks, and much more. Oh my God. So she's trying to make more sauces, ebooks, and merch, and then claim that her sauces can heal? We don't even need to worry about Dave's Gourmet. We need to worry about she's going to get her ass rocked by the FTC for these statements. This is another statement that Dave's have made and they're getting fed up. Okay, they are getting very fed the up with all this crazy bullshit. So it says, February 2023, Shaw attempted to submit business expenses reports for her personal expenses like buying 4 pairs of sneakers or expensing her entire grocery bill. There's receipts attached in this link, which they literally did show like the literal receipts. Dave's Gourmet informed her that such activities are fraudulent and asked a lot of questions related to receipts submitted. Shaw did not respond to any of those questions. May 2023, due to larger advances on Shaw's royalty payment and the deduction of refunds covered by Dave's Gourmet for the previous shit show for the pink sauce, the balance of milestone royalty pays owed to Shaw came to $666.86. Dave's Gourmet decided to hold off on deducting $10,000 in advance from the royalties due until a later period so that way Shaw would have more funds to cover her needs at the time, and instead paid Shaw $10,666.68. Very beyond more than generous. This balance in all payments proceeded have been outlined and communicated to Shaw consistently. Dave's Gourmet deducted the above mentioned advances of $10,000 at the second quarter royalty payment. The quarter 2 royalty payment due was less than $10,000, so the net effect was that Shaw had a negative balance of $6,005.80 that she owed to Dave's Gourmet due to the previous advances taken. Contrary to Shaw's belief, both quarter 1 and quarter 2 royalty payments are calculated in exactly the same way. The only difference is the deductions of the advances for quarter 2. We clearly explained this deduction to Shaw in our email and offered to walk her and her attorney through the calculations. June 2023, Shaw submitted an expense report to Dave's Gourmet that included a request for payment for her time dedicated to making social media content since October 2022, 1,400 hours at $90 per hour in Shaw's invoice. Such request was outside of the terms of agreement, as Shaw's compensation per the agreement was through royalties and there was no provision to compensate her on a pay-hour basis, which is literally true. If they're taking over production, literally all you have to do in the contract is promote it on social media. That is a fucking deal. But then be like, that's not good enough. You have to pay me that as well. Holy shit, dude. Dave's Gourmet asked for clarification related to the various other expenses listed by Shaw in the invoice, but backups, receipts, and explanations were not provided. Shaw informed Dave's Gourmet that she did not need to provide us with the receipts or explanations to get reimbursed. Dave's Gourmet reminded Shaw that business expenses need to be pre-approved by Dave's Gourmet. Oh my God. Then it goes on to say Dave's Gourmet has kept this timeline of information private until Shaw went to social media with defamatory statements regarding the integrity of our business, which has put us in an unfortunate position to share details that would have otherwise remained private. In total, Shaw has received $147,449.37 in payments from her partnership with Dave's Gourmet and Pink Sauce since August of 2022 to date. We initially told the journalist that she received more than $120K and now have tracked all payments and are sharing the precise number with the bank confirmations in this link. They did not fuck around. They said, really? You're gonna lie? Bet. Here are the receipts. In our understanding that Shaw probably spent about $10,000 of this amount to buy video recording equipment, props, clothing, and accessories that would be used to promote Pink Sauce, but we have not seen the receipts confirming this. Because of all the advancements provided to Shaw, the funds sent to Shaw exceeded what she earned under the terms of agreement. In addition, Shaw had certain obligations in the agreement related to her social media activities that she has violated multiple times. Dave's Gourmet reminded Shaw multiple times that she needed to adhere to the terms of agreement, but she ignored Dave's Gourmet requests. After Shaw went to social media to create the illusion that she's not being compensated properly, Dave's Gourmet communicated to both Shaw and her attorney that Dave's Gourmet will cover the cost of Shaw's legal counsel to go through the provisions of the agreement and the payments to confirm that the payments were correct. And Dave's Gourmet is following the agreement because this is Shaw's legal counsel. We cannot pay him directly, and that she is why we propose to reimburse Shaw for those expenses. This proposal was rejected by her. And then an update according to 9/29/23, Dave's Gourmet consistent support of Shaw was rooted in our desire for a successful partnership. Our primary objective through this partnership was to ensure the successful commercialization of Pink Sauce. Then there was an update that says in August 2023, we sent multiple messages to Shaw and her attorney suggesting creative ways to mitigate the issue and have an amicable working relationship. In return, we received a message from Shaw that Dave's Gourmet would need to pay her $1.5 million if we wanted to continue selling Pink Sauce. The current agreement in place is evergreen, and Dave's Gourmet does not need any special extension payments, renewals, or permission from from Shaw to continue selling pink sauce under the terms of agreement. So Shaw's request was odd and did not make any sense. On August 25th, Shaw notified Days Gourmet that she was being evicted from her apartment that weekend due to unpaid rent. Days Gourmet scheduled a call with Shaw and for approximately 2 hours discussed a proposal on how the relationship could work in the future. This proposal required Shaw to post the pink sauce related content on social media twice a week and include bi-weekly payments to Shaw to provide her with a stable level of income for a period of time. She agreed in principle with Days Gourmet's proposal, but wanted her attorney to finalize the details. Shaw then asked for assistance with her overdue rent. Days Gourmet wanted to be helpful, but hesitant given the prior history with Shaw. Days Gourmet preferred to wait until the new agreement with Shaw was fully in place before providing any help, but that was not possible over the weekend since Shaw's attorney would need to be involved and he was not available on the weekend, and by Monday, Shaw would have been evicted. In the spirit of future cooperation and creating goodwill with Shaw, Days Gourmet took another chance and paid off her past due rent totaling $14,000. With additional payment, the total funds sent to Shaw equal $161,449.37 that weekend and prevented her and her children from being evicted. Here's the link to the confirmation as well. That backfired for Days Gourmet. No surprise here given the history. They paid for her rent. They wanted to give her stable income and pay for her rent. What the fuck? The following week, Days Gourmet sent a legal draft of our proposal discussed on the call with Shaw to her attorney. Shaw indicated that her attorney would come back to us, but he never did. In the meantime, we received another strange demand from Shaw for $250,000, and then she posted a recent video on social media with false accusations directed at Days Gourmet. None of them have any merit, and bear in mind, she posted this video shortly after Days Gourmet helped her and her children not get evicted. We received many messages from people encouraging us to sue Shaw for defamation. We are considering all options, including a lawsuit, but also are mindful of the distractions that it will cause for our organization and difficulty of collecting any court-awarded damages from Shaw, given that she has spent all funds. We are a family-owned business and our reputation is dear to us. We're asking for your support. Shaw's GoFundMe page contains false claims, is still live. We reported Shaw's GoFundMe for fraud. She lied there that she did not receive any payments, but now admitting publicly that she has received over $120,000 in payments from Days Gourmet, just as we said. But GoFundMe has not taken action to remove Shaw's page where she is asking for funds under false pretenses, which again, scammers, what we like to call that over here in my corner of the world. Please consider reporting the page or asking for a refund if you've donated. Kyrie Irvin from Dallas Mavericks donated $24,000 to Shaw's GoFundMe campaign, probably without knowing the facts. We want other people to have factual information on this case prior to considering making a donation. Needless to say, we are very disappointed in the statues of our partnership with Shaw, but we hope that you will still give us the opportunity to share our products with you. We have huge selections of bold and flavor packed hot sauces, pasta sauces, creamy hot sauces, olive oils, and more. Please give them a try, including the pink sauce. You can see that it is sold at a lower price at retail now. We worked hard to bring it to market, and despite our challenges with Shaw, we have multiple other partners that are relying on us to drive its commercialization. It has a unique taste and puts an interesting twist on salads, fries, and chicken tenders. At this time, we are unsure how long we will continue selling it and don't want you to miss your chance to try out, which honestly, I do not blame them. I would be fucking done and I'd be like, we need to sell this shit now. I don't care who we need to sell it to. I don't know what we need to donate it to, but get it the off the shelves and be done with it. So what have we learned today? In my opinion, I know it's expensive. Personally, I think they need to go after her ass. I know it might be, quote, difficult to get the funds. I don't really give a fuck. I think they should, because this is actually getting out of hand and she will not stop. Like, in my opinion, she's going to keep doing this. She's going to keep misbehaving. And clearly, since she's posting up more about how she wants to make more sauces, somebody else is going to work with her. Maybe, possibly, who knows? I hope not. She's going to take advantage of more people and going to put other people's safety at risk, in my opinion. She's continuously lying. She needs to be sued. That's just what I personally think. She needs to get sued. And honestly, she needs to return all money. Sorry, that's just what I think. But anyways, that was it for today's video. That was an absolute nightmare, to say the least. What do you guys think? I think this is a total nightmare. I'm honestly looking forward to a lawsuit. I really hope that they do. But the fact that this is still ongoing and they have put multiple receipts proving that she is completely full of shit is insane to me. But anyways, that was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.